Alright. There we go. Hang on. Where's my... Give me thing. Give me the thing. Give me. There we go. I got it. Okay. Put this right here. Where's my... Wait, I need to turn on my visibility because I can't see it. There it is. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Hey guys, hello everyone. Sorry about the voice, kind of a little nervous. Okay. Okay. Before I get things started, there is no drama. I'm not speaking drama on stream here. This is something about me, and I'm gonna share my personal life here in a moment. So just want to get that little disclaimer. Because this is something that I have been going through for like a while, and I want to share this. So yeah, I'm not pulling what I did last year. Drama is out of the window. I'm waiting for a couple more to come in. At least like a few more. Also, hello everyone in chat. Hope y'all are doing okay. Yes, GameBot, light the flame, indeed. This is something about it, actually. Alright. For those that already know the news, don't share it. I'll do it. Because I think it's safe enough to go ahead and get this out. Alright. So, before I get things started, if there's any topic that you guys can't handle, if it's too much, then if you find a time to click off the stream, I understand. I won't force you to stay around the whole thing because this is only going to be like for a bit. Because I am going to be just relaxing. That's pretty much what I've been doing lately. So apologies for any content being up. I will bring them back up, don't worry. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Alright, I think I'm good to start. Alright. So, there are some things I need to address that need to be said. Again, nothing drama related. I mean, you've seen the title. I think you guys can pretty much get the hint of what I'm going to say. So, if not, I'll go ahead and give you guys a little refresher. So, last month, I streamed for two friends of mine, which are Vicky and Electra, for their birthday. We all had a great time. We all have speeches. We had some laughs and all. So, I will admit on my end, what I brought up in that stream probably wasn't the best time to say, so I'm going to say it now. And I think some of you guys deserve to hear the full story about my dad. Now, I'm going to start with the hashtag that you see on the stream. That is my last name. That is actually my last name, IRL. And the reason why Strong is on there is because that we've been going through a lot of things, a lot of stress that has caused mostly my mentality and my mother's. We have been mentally stressed out for the past few months, which causes us to rapidly go without a second thought. Now, I will admit, it did affect some people. And for those that are watching, I apologize for any of that outcome. I really am. So I'll go ahead and continue on from here. So, last year, where, if you guys saw the stream... hey, Shield. So, last year, on October 12th, I'm sure you guys remember this moment. That was one of the breaking points I had, despite the situation. It caused me to rapid fire some things that should not have been said out loud. It caused me a lot of things that... It causes a lot of things to transpire out in the ordinary. And it caused me to be a person... Oh, shit. My fucking camera didn't mean to zoom on myself. Hold on. There we go. Okay. It caused me to be a different person I did not want to be. Deep down, I'm still a guy that wants to help out, provide, and pretty much do what I can for this community to reach out to people, help them out if they need to, and I'm still that one guy. And for people requesting off me, and I am not inviting people today. Hold on, let me put my status to red. Hold on. Sorry for the people that request off me. Apologize. But November, when I came back to the community after my hiatus, I thought things on my end were good. I mean, I thought, like, when it comes to my mentality and everything else, I thought things were good. But this summer was a complete stressful and exhausting summer for me. Now, if you hear any emotion from me, I apologize, because this is a lot to take in for me. So please bear with me. It started, I believe... Okay. If you guys remember my family trip to Tennessee in February, I announced it on one of the community posts in February. We had a fun time. We had all of that. Then what I heard my dad say something which kind of started it. His heart started to act up. I shook it off. I did check on him to see if he was okay. He said he doesn't know, but we still continued on with the trip. We still had a fun time. We did all of that. We went back home. I went to see the others that I associated with. I told them all about the trip, but I will admit I kept that one thing about my dad hidden. I will admit that. Because at first, I didn't think it would get worse. That was until it started on April. I think it was April. Either March or April. My dad started going back and forth to the hospital. It was like sometime there, sometime back home, and it's like wash, rinse, repeat. Then it was on July. I think it was July. Either at the beginning of July or the end of June. That is when he was admitted in. He stayed there until they did something. To give him full context, my dad had a stage 4 heart failure. And he is strong. He managed to pull through, which I will get to shortly. Now, I kept praying every single day. There's even you guys watching, or you will in the future, you guys have been praying, which again, I have been nothing but thankful for that. I refuse to take that for granted. I will not take anything which is my family in regret. Sorry. I won't take anything that you give my family grateful, if it's in a good manner. But now I want to go ahead and get to the things that mostly cause that mental stress to get worse. The first call was back in July. 12:30 in the afternoon, somewhere around 12:30 in the afternoon-ish. That was when we got a call about a heart. A heart candidate, which means there's a match. I was excited. I was excited for it. And I was like proud that my dad's gonna finally get one. But later on today at 8:30, I think somewhere like when the sun just went down, that was when my mom called me in. My mom and my brother went to her room. She was laying down in the bed, just chilling, watching TV and all. That was when we heard that the heart was no good. I won't get into full detail on it if you know, you know. I won't get into full detail. Actually, no. Wait, that's just hiding stuff more. I'll just say it. So, oh, Dark, thank you, I appreciate it. That was when the heart was no good, because the family didn't sign to consent. I was angry about it. I will admit, because that guy was an organ donor. But maybe God told us it wasn't the one. We'll still wait. So after a few days, I've gotten over it. I pushed forward. I did what I need to do. And then this is where most people, not most people, but a few, didn't know about. I don't know if they know or not. The second time was back in August. That was when we get a second call about a heart. So I got home. I talked to my boss at work. I told him, hey, Until further notice, I'm taking a leave of absence, and so forth. Excuse me. So I went home. We packed some stuff for the night. We went over there. We went to a hotel at the hospital. There's a hotel over there. We stayed over for the night. Then at 3 or 4 in the morning... Wait, actually, this was before that. We went to go see him before we went to bed. At, I think, 10 o'clock Central PM? I don't know. I don't remember at the top of my head. But... moving forward from that, we went to go see him. For now, everything was a go, and we went back after a couple minutes. We gave him a hug. We gave him support, comfort. Anything what a family does to each other is comfort. That's what family does. And my fucking controllers go burr. Anyway, thank you, Barry. Wait, hold on. Okay. The next morning, which was on a Friday, the call was on a Thursday. And we went up on a Friday morning. Like, it was still dark out. We went over there 3 or 4 in the morning. We went over there. Thank you, Chaos. We went back in the room. We've talked to him. We gave him support. We were anxious. My heart was kind of going, was beating. It was beating. But then at the last minute, when the anesthesia team came in, they said the heart was no good. Reason why, if you guys don't know what pus is, it's kind of like a little bit of a thing that like goes like, it pops on your skin or something. Like if you have a zit or a cyst, whatever. It was on the heart. I found that out yesterday. We found that out. And when I found out about it, I honestly wanted to cry. I honestly wanted to. I leaned on the wall with my head on the wall, just trying to keep myself together. And right now, then we didn't think he was gonna make it. Well, Jaden, to answer your question, it's kind of, I think it's like an infection type of thing. It was like an infection. So, proceeding. At first, we thought this wasn't it. We didn't think he was gonna make it. Until 2 weeks later. My mom dragged me to the side with my brother. My dad was on the phone with her. There was a third heart, and we found out there was a heart. And I thought to myself, that was fast. But they have been taking their time on this one. We heard it was healthy. We heard it was good. But whenever for a transplant, the surgeons and the doctors over there have to see it for themselves in order for it to be a go. So, we waited a day. This was revealed on a Sunday. And the next day, which is on a Monday, the surgery was yesterday. Which, today's Wednesday. This leads to yesterday. So, we went to sleep. And then we woke up in the morning. 9 o'clock. We got up, got dressed. We headed over to the hospital. We went go see my dad one last time. The next part is pretty much where you guys have not been told. And some of you guys that are watching right now already know the news. It was a heart failure, Muppet. But anyway, proceeding on with my story. With the update. Then this is where the update comes in. At 12 o'clock, which is the hit of noon. The anesthetic team came in. They took my dad to the second floor. And they said, as of now, the surgery is a go. So we waited. We went grab something to eat. We waited. We waited. We waited. That was when we found out, and what I could tell from the time that's going on, I found out to myself, and I think my family and all found out, the heart was a go. They are proceeding on with the transplant. I was relieved because I didn't think that I would ever want to continue going through this, because I don't know what else it was going to affect here. Now, all we had to do was pray for a good transplant. Like, to make sure that the body didn't reject, there was no, nothing bad, nothing to bleeding, any side effect on the heart transplant, if you guys know, then you know where I'm going. Now, my brother and I, my grandfather and my aunt was there too. We waited there for 6 hours, and then that was where we went home. On the ride home, when we were almost to the house, we were told that they were closing him back up, that the procedure was done. And now, we have to wait for the final decision. Okay. Now, this is where this cleared everything up for me, knowing what I need to do to make sure that everything gets better. The doctor came in to see my mom. We weren't here. We just walked in. We just walked in like 30 minutes past. Mom called us. And God gave us a miracle. The body hasn't rejected. The transplant went flawless. When we heard the news, we were shocked that a miracle happened. A miracle has hit in my family, and honestly, I have never been through something like that before. And right now, I feel like when I heard the news last night, the mental stress just got away. I feel like myself again. I feel like whatever wrongdoing I did here to all of you and to certain people, I should go ahead and prove to myself that I want to fix it. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm willing to do. I've smartened up after hearing that, because mental stress can affect the heart, anxiety, messing up your thoughts. That's what I was going through for the past year. And I'm going to be straightforward with you. Hearing that put a lot of weight off my shoulders, making me want to continue forward from this day. And what we heard from my mom continuing forward, he looks great. Color changed, all of that, everything's good. I was still relieved that the miracle happened. Firstly, before I continue forward, I want to thank people. For the people that I've hanged out with mostly every single day. You guys know who you are. I want to thank you for everything. I want to thank you for the support you've given me throughout this road. And I want to thank you for still keeping me in mind, still keeping my family in mind, doing all of that. I want to thank you. And I want to thank all of you as well for not giving up on me, for not doing God knows what to hurt me or anything whatsoever. I want to personally thank you for that. You guys were the only reason that I kept myself sane, and you guys are the only reason why I can tell what I can do to improve. I'm willing to. And I'm willing to commit. And again, this is honestly, you guys want to know what's next for me. I'm going to take the rest of the week to keep myself clear, to keep my self-mentality in check, to make sure that everything for me is mentally cleared. Then next week, I'm going to get back to content. I'm going to get back to every single thing that I can do for every single one of you, continuing the content that I want to give you. Thank you, Dixie. I fully appreciate it. Now, the recovery. My mom's out the house. My brother and I are taking care of the house. If I'm not active whatsoever, that's the reason. I want to take care of everything there. Again, I just want to personally thank you for everything that you've provided for my family, to me, for everything that you have done. If I could develop another thing, I may only have one family. Thank you for 50, Phoenix. Every one of you watching right now, or in the future, or God knows when, I want to just thank you. I want to just seriously thank you. Because honestly, I cannot say it. I cannot stop saying this. Because right now, when I heard the news, I was just excited. This was a big W in my book. Yes, I said it. How long have I been streaming for? 30 minutes. That'll do. So, if anything, this stream is staying up. I am not getting rid of this for any reason. Because you guys deserve to hear the full story. In community posts, I will update you guys throughout the process. As if my dad is home. Which will take a while. And that should be all. I mean, I think that's everything. Because, honestly, this just helped me out a lot. And I want to hear... Just know, to everyone, I love every single one of you guys. You guys are very important to me, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to get back to the full throttle. Negativity is no longer in the way. I'm focusing on the positivity. So, I'll go ahead and reveal the next stream. Road to Brothership will be continuing Monday. Because we are 2 months away, and honestly, I've been delayed so much when it comes to those type of streams, I need to get to them. So, But Dedivo's strong trending for me. Keep that in mind. Cause that is my last name. That's the family's last name. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys soon, guys. Thank you so much.